Yes. Good evening. Welcome to American Society of Safety Professionals, Mangaf Communicators Joint Business Session. Meeting number 139 for ASSP and Mangaf Communicators, meeting number 141. Let me begin the session by reciting the club mission. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self confidence and personal growth. Dear Toastmaster, since this is online business session, there are some ground rules to be respected. Please ensure that you are sitting in a disturbance free area and please ensure that you have proper internet connectivity. With this, help me to welcome our President of American Society of Safety Professionals, Toastmaster Sunil N. Sadanand, and the President of Mangaf Communicators, Toastmaster Dr. Sumata Mishra, for the session. Thank you very much. Over to Presidents.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh, for wonderfully starting our meeting, joint meeting with Mangaf Communicators Toastmasters Club. Good evening. I hope all of you are doing well. We don't have any guest. Thank you, Toastmaster Rahan. We don't have a guest. Now let's we'll have a review of our agenda. We have all the role players here. We have Dr. Sumant. He's taking multiple of roles. Dinesh Kumar, Ram Kumar, and myself, Sunil. So thank you. With that, I would like to raise a motion from our club members to adopt the agenda, please. Can anyone raise a motion?
I, Toastmaster Sumant Mishra, second the motion raised by President ASSP Kuwait, Toastmaster Sunil, to adopt the agenda.
You raise the motion first.
So he raised it. Oh, he didn't raise. Okay, sorry. So I raise the motion of adopting the agenda. Someone.
Yeah, I Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh second the motion raised by Toastmaster Dr. Sumant Mishra for the adoption of the agenda as it is.
Thank you. Thank you, fellow Toastmasters, for our agenda is accepted. Now let's move to our business session, which is as you know, the end of our Toastmaster tenure, which is June 30, is going to come very soon. And it's time for us to find out our next leadership for the club. I have posted a message in our group so that those who are interested can come forward and take the roles. It's a great opportunity to get an experience of a president or vice president as a role. So it will enrich further experience. That's another cycle role which you have to take during this journey with Toastmasters to develop yourself. So let us see who can come first and join this. If not, we have to find some option, but we cannot leave the club without any leaders. So please make a point on that. The second thing is that, DCP goals. We have some more projects to be completed and we need 7 members. That's a challenge. So inshallah, we discuss that and let us work on that to conduct an open house and bringing old members to renew or some ways to get the members. Second is we just reviewed the DCP goal points and we will work on that to get, and I need your support to give us this thing. Thank you for all that discussion which we did offline before this meeting. The third one is we are going to have DTAG, which will be after 11 days. It starts from 22nd, 23rd, 24th. So it's a time where all the contestants who have done from our various divisions will be participating. So it's another moment. I am planning to travel, and along with me, I think most of you are traveling. So we'll have a great gathering there with our fellow Toastmasters from Bahrain, and we will have a great time. With that, I would like to return back to our President of Mangaf Communicators, Toastmaster Dr. Sumant Mishra. Over to you.
Thank you very much, our dynamic Sergeant at Arms Division F, Director Toastmasters Jamaluddin Sheikh, for wonderful opening, energetic opening of today's joint collaborative meeting between American Society of Safety Professions Kuwait, 139th meeting for them, and 141st meeting of Mangaf Communicators Toastmasters Kuwait, and presentation, brief, point-wise mission from President ASSP Kuwait and Division H Director Toastmasters Sunil Ji for outlining our upcoming leaders and DCP goals and DTEC. Yeah, so same goes for our Mangaf team as well. We have Muhammad Rehan Ansari, one of the dynamic Toastmasters who I can always bank. Of course, there is a geographical barrier, so he's in Kuwait, in India, but he's always there when we call. We have some other personalities who are not present somehow, so we will look for future leadership passing the baton. It will be nice. And also, as I requested earlier, kindly bring the guests, because even though we have on base camp 6 DCP points, but we need 7 for us, and we need 9 more members, as our ASSP president kindly told that they need 7 as well. So this is very important. We are thinking of open house at some point of time, soon as possible, for membership growth. So I request all of you, please bring guests and try to convert them as members. So without further ado, since we are running late on the agenda, without further ado, I pass the baton now to conduct this meeting to our dynamic Toastmaster of the day. He is none other than our President and Division H Director, President ASSP Kuwait, Toastmaster Sunil Sadanand, sir. Over to you, please, to take over the baton of TMOD, Toastmaster of the Day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dr. Sumant Mishra. Thank you, Dr. Toastmaster Sumant Mishra. Am I audible?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay. So it's time for us to start our meeting, and let's start with the theme, Beat the Heat. As you know, we are all into the summer, and summer is one of the challenging time which all of us face, which has got many hazards, and we have to take precautions ourselves. And so in this journey, I'll be explaining various precautions which we need to take during this summer. And it is, all of you know that it's just a refresher for all of us to get reminded and get prepared ourselves mentally and physically to beat the heat in this summer. As you know, in this journey of beating the heat in this summer, the first thing which we have to do is understand that you set everything to your mindset to feel that there is a heat coming up in the June, July, August, and we have to live accordingly. So the first thing which we need to do is to drink. We have a chance of dehydration, so we have to drink sufficient water so that it can be avoided. So many people drink water. They say, I drink water 3 liters in the early morning because one doctor has told me to drink 3 liters in the early morning, and after that, I get tired, I don't drink. That's not the way during a summer. In a summer, we have to drink water periodically. Don't feel thirst. Wait to feel unless you are thirst, then we will drink the water. No, you have to drink at least a small cup over a period so that your body will not be dehydrated. The second thing is acclimatization. What is acclimatization? Suppose we are sitting inside the air conditioning, and from air condition we need to move sometimes to the field, and the outside is very hot. So our body is a very big organ, and it can sense itself and give your body setting to that. So if it's in a cold moment, it will give us that setting. When it is going to the hot moment, it will give another setting. It will give a signal to the brain, and brain will activate all the cells. Come on, guys. This fellow is going to outside, hot weather. We need, come on. But for that, we need some time. So what happens, when we are in office, we just sit in AC and immediately we'd open the door and walk outside. So that is a challenge. Body can have a little bit of impact on that, and that is one of the things which get triggered. So what we do, we stay there in the cool in front of the door at least for 2-3 minutes and show our body, gentlemen, this person, I'm going outside. Please join me to prepare that my entry to the hot weather. So these are some simple techniques which we do, but often what we do, we don't remember. But during summer, let's keep a special attention to these procedures. And we'll see later some of other procedures also. Till that time, let's see our meeting role players who are here today. And let me introduce them. The first role player is a timer, and today's timer is Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar Pal. As you all know, he always is a realistic example of a Toastmaster journey who has gone through that great journey and reached greater heights. Today, Dinesh ji is just now, he told us he finished a DTAC meeting. When I just started the club, he was there as a member, and today he has grown to a district level where it's not that you become a DD or something, no, but he is one of the key person in the district. I'm very happy that I always quote that. And today we have Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar Pal as timer, and he has done timing for many events. And let us hear from Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar Pal on his roles in this meeting today. Over to you, Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar Pal ji.
Thank you very much, Toastmasters of the Day and President Toastmasters Sunil. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, to each and everyone.
Good evening.
I am Dinesh Kumar Pal, and I have the cool responsibility of keeping things on time today. So we don't let the meeting scorch out of the control. And in the spirit of our meeting theme, as explained by our Toastmasters of the Day, beat the heat. I will make sure every segment runs smoothly and within its time limit, keeping us as cool as possible. As your timer, I will be using the standard Toastmasters timing signals, which means green means you are good to go, and yellow means start wrapping up, and red means it's time to conclude your speech. So let me walk you through the timing requirement for each session. Prepared speech, 5 to 7 minutes. You will see my window turning green at 5 minutes, will remain 1 more minute, and at 6, it will turn to yellow. Again, it will remain for 1 minute, and at 7 minutes, we will see my window turning the red. After that, you have 30 seconds to conclude your speech after the red light. Next session will be table topics, 1 to 2 minutes, green at 1 minute, yellow at 1 minute 30 seconds, and red at 2 minutes. After that, you have the 30-second grace period to conclude your speech. Next session will be evaluation and feedback, 2 to 3 minutes. At 2, you will see the green, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, yellow, and red at 3 minutes, followed by the 30 seconds of the grace period to conclude your speech, your evaluation. General evaluator session is 10 minutes. So at 8, I will show the green, 9 yellow, and 10 minutes will be the red signal. 30-second grace period to conclude your general evaluation report. Thank you, and back to you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Sunil Sadanand.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar Pal, for wonderfully explaining the timing rules of today. Let's follow the timing in our speeches. Next is a role of a general evaluator, and today our meeting is meeting is evaluated by our well-known District 20 leader, who is Toastmaster DTM Ramkumar. DTM Ramkumar is a ardent Toastmaster who always have a passion towards Toast. He always set priority in anything which he can do, and he sets priority and he works for that, and he's available for that. One of the things, recently all the contests, he was there as a judge. because now the that ethics and who will perform the evaluation results. I will.
Your voice is getting paused. If I may interrupt you, thank you. Just for information, take a note. Sunil, I think the voice
Sorry.
is getting paused in between because of internet
Yeah,
instability.
my internet. So I'll just say it again. So let's hear from DTM Ramkumar, whose responsibilities as general evaluator for today's meeting. Over to you, DTM Ramkumar.
Thank you very much. Welcome. Wow, what a fantastic leaders here. Thanks for the wonderful introduction. As usual, Sunil is a coach, my mentor. Namaste, pranam to my Guruji first. Then comes to the general evaluator, DTM Ramkumar Nachupalli. Yes, as an evaluator, my job is to observe. I have already started taking, noting, jotting down, and right from the beginning till the end, how the meeting proceedings done. If there are any area of improvements, I will give my evaluation along with the help of my team when I'm called upon. With that, I would like to hand over back to wonderful Toastmaster of the Day, Division H Director, Toastmaster Sunil Sadananji. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, DTM Ramkumar, for wonderfully explaining the general evaluator's role today in this meeting. Now let's move to the evaluation, introduce the grammarian for today. Grammarian is Toastmaster Jamaluddin. As you all know, Toastmaster Jamaluddin, we all know him. He's our Division F director, and he's one of a key person in the Toastmaster fraternity who has ready to take many roles, many club membership he has, and a passionate Toastmaster. So let us hear from Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh on his role as grammarian for today's meeting. Over to you, Toastmaster Jamaluddin.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Sunil and Sadanand, Toastmaster of the Day. Dear fellow Toastmasters, fans, and guests, my role as a grammarian is to pay attention to the good usage of English and provide constructive feedback for improvement. Before that, I would like to introduce word of the day. The word of the day is to help the members to enrich your vocabulary in preparing your prepared speeches or in table topics session. The word of the day for today's session is scorching. Scorching is very hot. A scorching summer day, it was scorching hot inside the greenhouse. The synonyms, whenever we are trying to use the word of the day, we should know the synonyms. Basically, scorching is a transitive verb. Scorching, scorches, scorch. The synonym for this one is blistering, sweltering. I would like to recommend all of you to use this word either in normal form or synonym or any form, verb, adjectives. At the end of the session, I will provide my grammarian report along with the count how often word of the day is used by the e-speaker. I will provide my report at the end of the meeting when called upon by the general evaluator. Thank you very much, and over to Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Sunil and Sadanand.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh, for wonderfully explaining the grammarian role. So let's keep our grammar intact and use the word of the day, scorching. The next role will be played is the counter role, and today we have Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar Pal, who is an accounter. Yes, Dineshji, we already explained.
No. I am the accounter. I think
Toastmaster
Sunil is
Dinesh,
facing
did you
issues some
explain
internet
or
connection.
the roles already?
Dinesh has proceed. You can proceed, Dinesh.
Thank you. Good evening once again, fellow Toastmasters. At the R counter, my role today is to help us all become more aware of those scorching filler words, and sounds that can burn away the clarity of our message. Words like you, no, so, are like, and similar expressions. Just as we look for ways to beat the heat during a scorching summer, we Toastmasters try to cool down our speech by eliminating unnecessary verbal crutches. They sneak into our speech when we are nervous, or searching for the right word, or simply trying to fill the silence. Throughout the meeting, I will be keeping an ear out for those scorching hot fillers used by all speakers, prepared or impromptu speaker, and I will present my report near the end of the meeting. Let us all aim to keep our speech cool, crisp, and confident, even under the heat of the spotlight. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dinesh, for wonderfully explaining the role of accounter. Now let's go to the next role, which is the next. We will go for the next part, which is the prepared speech sessions. Before that, let me say some more tips on our beating the heat of this summer. So once we get acclimatized and now we have drinking water, then other things, some of the things is which will come is the rashes and heat stroke. So sometimes due to scorching heat, the body may not be able to sweat. So what happens? There will be some rashes come developing up. This rashes can be a trouble, and once the rashes is more and the body cannot do the sweating, what happens? This heat will be stored in your body, and this heat can become later on develop into a heat stroke, and it can be a dangerously ill situation to you. So it is very important that we follow the safety precautions in order to avoid any heat stroke. In heat stroke, how it happens, it's you feel that the person is getting collapsed or something, and you feel that it's okay, it can be controlled, but suddenly it can get worse, and the person can even have a fatal case also. During summer, that's why in Kuwait we have working restrictions from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. We are not able, 11 p.m. to 11 or 12. Did you wrong? 12, I think, right? 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. we cannot work outside.
11 to 4.
11 to 4 a.m.
7 onwards.
11 or 2. So
Stop.
this is some precautions to prevent your heat stroke or any other illness to your body. So now with that, we move to the prepared speech. The first speech will be given by our own Toastmaster Rehan Ansari. Rehan Ansari is a very passionate Toastmaster. I can see his enthusiasm in each and every meeting and each and speech which we deliver. Such an enthusiastic Toastmasters are really what we need. He joins all the way from India. In fact, I have not physically met him. Maybe inshallah, I'll be meeting him sometime later on. We may have to visit Pune at least, I think. You are from Pune, right?
Mumbai.
Mumbai. Okay. Maybe when we go to Mumbai, we just need to meet him as well, at least. So we miss meeting you physically, but your enthusiasm is greatly, your energy is marvelous. You have a great energy. I see a great potential. The way you are seeing the things, you are putting forward things, that's all excellent. And today, Rehan Ansari, Toastmaster Rehan Ansari, he is presenting the level 1 project number 3, persuasive speaking. And today his speech will be evaluated by Toastmaster Dr. Sumant Mishraji. So I would request Toastmaster Dr. Sumant Mishraji to read out the speech purpose statement of the project of Toastmaster Rehan Ansari. Over to you, Dr. Sumant Mishraji. Yes, Toastmaster Dinesh ji, please.
Yes, Toastmasters of the day, I think he will be level 2, not level 1. Persuasive speech is not level 1, right?
Not
Toastmaster
persuasive.
Rehan?
It's not persuasive. It's level 1, project 3, presentation mastery,
Presentation master.
vocal variety, body language.
Presentation mastery level 1 or level 2?
Level 1, project 3.
Yes, level 1, project 3, which is persuasive speaking, right?
No, vocal variety and body language.
Here it is written persuasive, so that's why. So I would like to correct it. The project of Toastmaster Rehan Ansari is presentation mastery level 1, vocal
Project
variety,
3.
project 3. So I'd
Presentation
like to request I'd request Dr. Sumant Misraji to read out his objectives, please.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the Day, Dynamic Division H Director, Toastmaster and President of ASSP Kuwait, Toastmaster Sunil Sarji, for giving me the opportunity to be the evaluator for another dynamic speaker, Toastmaster Rehan Ansari, always wearing molar to molar, smile, nice grin, and giving positive vibes. So, first speaker today, Toastmaster Muhammad Rehan Ansari is currently pursuing the presentation mastery pathway and level 1 project 3 as documented just now about the vocal variety and body language to enhance his message of the delivery. The speech title, Say It Like You Mean It, aims to demonstrate how powerful communication isn't just about words, it's about how you deliver them, tone, expression, gestures. Watch out, my target speaker. I'm going to mark you on these, and these are the secret ingredients that turn a good speech into a scorching, unforgettable performance. Please help us welcome Toastmaster Muhammad Ansari, Muhammad Rehan Ansari, and over to you, TMOD, Toastmaster Sunil Sir.
So we have the speech of Toastmaster Rehan Ansari. Say it like you mean it. Toastmaster Rehan Ansari, say it like you mean it. Over to you. This podium is yours.
Say it like you mean it. Have you ever listened to someone speak and felt completely disengaged? Maybe their voice was dull, their expressions lifeless, or their gestures stiff. The words were there, but impact was missing. Now, imagine the same message delivered with energy, passion, and conviction. That's the power of vocal variety and body language. Today, we are going to explore how we can bring our words to life, how our voice, tone, and gestures can transform a speech from forgettable to unforgettable. The power of voice. Let us start with vocal variety. Our voice carries emotion. It can whisper secrets, thunder commands, or sing with enthusiasm. But too often, we fall into trap of monotony. Think about this simple sentence. I had the best meal of my life. Now, I could say like this. I had the best meal of my life. Not very convincing, right? Now, let us add some excitement. I had the best meal of my life. Suddenly, the meaning is clear. You believe I really enjoyed that meal, right? Our voice needs to match our message. If we are excited, let's sound like excited. If we are disappointed, let's reflect that in our tone. Vocal variety helps us connect with the audience emotionally. Now, tone and expression matters. Tone is like seasoning. It changes the flavor of sentence. Like, take this phrase. I can't believe you did that. Okay. I can't believe you did that. That sound like praise, right? Now, I can't believe you did that. Wow. I can't believe you did that. Same words, different meanings. Tone shapes perception. It helps our audience understand what we truly mean, not just what we say. Okay. Now, the body language speaks loudly. we heard several times in our schools also. Let us talk about body language. Imagine, I tell you, I am really excited. Like this, I'm really excited. Would you believe me? Probably not. But now, imagine, I say with my arms open and with a bright smile and energetic posture. I'm really excited. The difference is striking, right? Our body reinforces our words, gestures, facial expressions, and moment add authenticity what we say. One way to enhance our body language is through purposeful movement. Instead of standing frozen in one spot, use the stage to emphasize your points. Let us take storytelling as an example. Say you're talking about a journey, you could move to the right when you're discussing the past. Stand center when you're reflecting on the present. And step left when envisioning the future. Moment makes your speech dynamic. Now, the magic of pause. Let's not forget the power of silence. A well placed pause allows the audience to absorb information and anticipate what's coming or feel emotion more deeply. For example, I could say, this is most important lesson I have ever learned. The silence build anticipation. Okay? Pause create impact. The word, let the word breathe. In our school, I used to tell from our teacher, like there was an example she used to take in whenever she was conducting the vocal variety and this subject, how to say the things. She took an example, I can say in Hindi, so it should go as it is to you. She was telling there is a sentence, "Utho mat baitho." If I say like, "Utho mat baitho," "Utho mat baitho." Okay. So before you speak, ask yourself, I'm saying it like I mean it. Am I using my voice, gesture, and expressions truly connect? Because when we embrace vocal variety, tone, and body language, we don't just talk, we inspire. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day. Thank you so much.
Let's give a big round of applause to the speech, for the speech, wonderful speech which our Toastmaster Rehan Ansari has given on the vocal variety. I like the realistic examples which he has given. Thank you so much. I would appreciate if everybody can send a feedback on his chat to Toastmaster Rehan Ansari so that he can capture the things which are went well and which can be improved later. So I just mark 1 minute. Maybe Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar Pal can mark 1 minute of and alert us so that we can go for the next speech.
Toastmaster Sunil.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dinesh ji, for letting us the time. Now let's move to the next prepared speech, which will be of Toastmaster Dr. Sumant Mishra on the pathways of engaging humor. And it's a level 1 speech, level 1 project, and the project is icebreaker speech. There is no specific evaluator for this project, and all of us will be doing a 360-degree evaluation and giving the feedback during the evaluation session. So I would introduce our speaker, Toastmaster Dr. Sumant Mishra. All is well. All is well, Toastmaster Dr. Sumant Mishra. Over to you.
Just a second, Toastmaster of the day. Dr. Sumant, you're delivering the speech 4 to 6 minutes or 5 to 7 minutes?
Okay, so yeah, you're good question now. 5 to 7 minutes.
It's up to you. It's up to you. Since
Yeah.
if you're not decided, then you can use your time. But let me know which time you are using.
Yeah, you're right. That's why I said 5 to 7 minutes. Thank you for the excellent question. Thank you.
5 to 7?
Yes, please. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
All is well. No. All is well. A simple phrase. But let me quiz you. From which Bollywood movie all is well is taken? Any guesses?
The Idiots.
I'm not the idiot. All right. There you go. Three Idiots. The movie that inspired engineers and confused dentists like me. But before I become Dr. Sumant Mishra, a pediatric dentist, a Toastmaster by destiny, and a full-time human being, let me take you all from where it all began. Born in New Delhi, India, siblings, 4 brothers and 1 sister. I was in the middle one, so nus, always sandwiched between my elder and the younger ones. Anything happening, elder one goes, wow, free bird. Younger one's pampered child goes. The middle one bears the scorching heat, be it the parents, even while having any games. Nobody cares for the middle one. The elder ones, I'm the elder brother. He takes the big chunk. The younger ones, pampered, fighting, take this from me. I am left in between, sandwiched. But still, all is well. In the schools, I was a very timid, shy personality. When they asked me to speak on something, I stood up and barely one sentence. When the scorching tension, stress of the moment overtook me and my cheeks started flushing and the ear became fleshy red, as if all the girls are watching me only. So very introvert, very shy personality. The moment I stepped on the one of the best colleges, premium colleges in India, Maulana Medical College, New Delhi University, things changed a bit. Why change? Because my senior colleagues taught me 2 golden rules. What were the 2 golden rules? Do you want to know? Golden rule number 1. A boss is always right. And rule number 2, if you think the boss is not right, Go back to rule number 1. So here I was again in between, sandwiched, but still saying, all is well. Come with me, all is well. Stressful situations, exams, from running from university to home and home to university, commuting long distances, still all is well. The phenomena of saying all is well used to calm me down in stressful conditions. When I moved from Delhi to overseas, went to Finland, Helsinki University, University of London, Scotland, and finally came back, my destiny brought me here in the scorching heat of nice Arabic brothers and sisters. My rendezvous with Arabic language started here with Habibi Finak, Ya Habibi Finak. And then I met nice personality, and by chance, one fine day, 2021, early morning in beach cleaning, I found a person who motivated me to join Toastmasters Club, the club where it's not about making the toasties or bakeries, it's about making me good from introvert, shy personality to complete the sentences without getting flushy cheeks or red hot ear. So here I was amongst you guys, where you all taught me to face the scorching temperature of the stage fright, glossophobia, and finally, from the introvert, shy personality, moved on to a chatterbox on the stage, and nice personalities like mentors like DTM Ramkumar sir, Toastmaster Sunil, moved on to area contests, division contests, and finally the leadership roles for giving back to the society, for thinking about those who are timid, introvert, and shy, just like me, way back. And I think giving back to the society is the best service, because if even one person listens to me and get benefited from my own experiences, nothing like that, all will fall into place. So all is well. I try on my rendezvous, I try to motivate people, try to cajole them, convince them. But fellow Toastmasters, brothers and sisters, dear esteemed leaders, when life drills you, don't panic. Rather, polish yourself, polish, and shine bright like a diamond. When things crack, don't break down, brace up. And whenever you are lost, say with big smile, all is well, and keep moving forward, because whether in the dental chair or in the stage of life or on the stage of Toastmasters, confidence is the best feeling. Thank you very much, Toastmasters, and say with me loud and clear, all is well. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dr. Sumant Misraji. It was a great speech, inspiring. We always love to hear your speeches, your experiences, and your way of connecting things is really excellent, marvelous. So we will give you the feedback during the evaluation session, and thank you for the wonderful speech. If anybody has got any personal advice to give for Toastmaster, you can send them as a WhatsApp, as a personal message to him. Now we will move to the next part, which is the table topic session itself. Before that, let's go to one or two few tips of the beat the heat in this summer. Now, during the heat weather, what happens to the body is one of the challenges which body shows that it lose the various salts content of that. Like it will replace, so the sodium is gone through the more sweating and it will lose that. So what happens? We have to replenish the items again to avoid any impact on the body. So people used to take hydrated rehydration tablets or rehydration powder, or some people take salt water. Some people have Laban mix because Laban has got certain salt content and they drink. But one thing which we have to note during this, it's good we can take, but within the limit, not in a huge quantity. What happens? Certain people have certain blood pressure limits that may be in the limit, but it is not showing impact, and people may not be monitored, and they don't know. But when we drink continuously this hydrated fluids or any salt or any Laban continuously during this particular time, your blood pressure can increase and it can trigger into further complications. So whenever if you are taking that, take in the right sense. If you have any other complications, avoid doing that. Always consult a doctor if you need any advice on this, but don't take too much. Like this is summer, I have to drink, otherwise I know. And also avoid hydrated drinks, like aerated drinks like Pepsi, soda, 7-Up, and all those things should be avoided. Also, tea and coffee also is advised to avoid during the summer if you're working outside and all, because this has capability of removing more salts from your body and can impact in various heat related illness. With that, let's move to the next part, which is the most important and entertaining session of Toastmasters club meeting, which is the table topic session. Today, our table topic master who has come forward is none other than just now he finished the excellent speech. Now he is coming to take the next role, which is the table topic session, and it will be handled by Toastmaster Dr. Suman Mishraji. Please join me in welcoming Toastmaster Dr. Suman Mishraji to conduct the table topic session for today's session. Over to you.
Once again, sincere gratitude to our dynamic division H director and president, as well as the TMOD, today's Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Sunil sir, for inviting me on the virtual podium. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and the leaders. As the scorching sun tests our endurance outside, let's test our spontaneity inside with sizzling questions to help us all beat the heat, one impromptu speech at a time. So, as you all know, for the benefit of guests, we don't have guests somehow, that impromptu speech, speaking on the feet, thinking on the feet, table topic session is one of the engaging sessions. So, are you all ready? Are there volunteers coming up, or should I have to pick for my first query? Anyone? Okay, TMOD, Toastmaster of the day. On the virtual podium, please, with a smiling, nice, cool as a cucumber. How do you stay cool in scorching moments? You are giving a lot of tips. Any tips? How do you stay cool in scorching moments? Whether it's Toastmaster or anything. Over to you, please. Thunderous applause.
Good evening once again to all, and thank you, Toastmaster Dr. Suman Misraji, for a wonderful topic which you have given to me. How you will manage the scorching moments in any occasions. That's what I guess. Scorching moments often happens in any of our professional life. It's very simple. Maybe at home when we have the children, when they do something, we get agitated and we have a scorching time. Then the next is our home minister, who always give us a tough time for us to keep a scorching time. The third one is at office. So all this coaching has to be dealt in a separate way. Each one is an individual case. That's what I feel. For example, if it's with the children, you have to deal in a separate way. We have to be harsh and show a face like that, and they will to make them scared and bring them control. And the one thing which we have to do is that we should not leave that love and it should be always the love and care for children and everything. The next case is, I told you, which is with our home minister. We'll have most of the time with because debates and a lot of arguments and lots of suggestions which we don't like, and that gets to the scorching. Scorching is okay, it is good, it adds more bond, that's what I feel, but it does not should not prolong for that. For that, I always come back and always a pat on her back and say that, hey, what happened? Then we have a serious fight.
I guess it's frozen now. Sorry, it's frozen now. Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh. Yeah, he's out now, left, so. And we need doctor. Yeah.
Come
So
back.
I
If
think
there's
he.
time more, I will speak. Otherwise, my speech is over.
Yeah. Almost over that time, exactly. So we can consider that as the closing one. So we all pray and we all guess the Home Minister is not listening, and nobody here is sharing the secret what you're talking about the Home Minister. That was our first table topic speaker. Well done. Now, second volunteer, please. The smiling with a nice, okay, thumbs up. DTM Ramkumar, sir, is it thumbs up meaning you are the volunteer now?
Okay, it's okay, no problem. I'll go. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for the virtual podium. You volunteered yourself. What's your favorite escape from scorching stress? Favorite escape from scorching stretch? Please don't mention the Ministry of Health, the Ministry of Home Minister. Okay. Over to you, please. It's your choice. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the wonderful topic. What's my favorite scorching? Escape from the scorching. Honestly speaking, quenching the thirst in the scorching heat. How many of you agree? Please raise your hand. I wanted to shelter, perhaps SIP, sipping cold drinks, aerated ones, thunder iced ones, to escape from the scorching heat. I also recall I presented the poster in the ASSP SIP, sheltering in place, which means if you have emergency, it's not just relevant to the fire and emergency, it is also about heat wave. How many of you experienced 57, 58, 56 in Kuwait? Sometimes 51. We are experiencing that our cars are burning outside the parking lot. Buses are burning. Just standing outside in the parking lot ideally. So how they all need to be escaped? Perhaps we cannot, assets cannot be moved, but people can be moved to the sheltering in place where cool fans, effective sheltering with the refrigerator, cool kegs, cool vest, ice packs. These are all the things where I will escape from the scorching weather conditions. Remember, quench your thirst if you are in a scorching heat wave. How you will quench? Perhaps if you are working in desert, know the limits of acclimatization, know the working conditions, know the emergency numbers. Why? Because in case of emergency, if you are a safety representative or a supervisor or QHSC manager, we are all responsible for others' well-being also. So be mindful about that. Escape to the sip. Sip doesn't mean sipping only. Shelter in place effectively for the safety of everyone. Over to topic master.
Excellent. That was our table topics second speaker, tongue in cheek, smiling, blushing, looking down, and nice sip therapy, as he explained very nicely and correlated with his professional fronts and personal fronts experiences. Well done. Table topics speaker number 2. How about table topics number 3? Speaker volunteer, please. We have 2 more left. Grammarian, looking the other side, marking the words, who is using scorching word maximum times, and also the timer, dynamic Toastmaster, Dinesh Sarji, timer and counter. Okay, grammarian first now. Grammarian, Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh, Division F Director. The virtual podium is all yours. And now the question for you is scorching sun. Scorching sun or freezing cold? What's your choice? Scorching sun or freezing cold? Over to you, please.
Thank you very much. Table topics master, Toastmaster Dr. Sumant Mishra. Scorching sun and freezing cold. Human body is made of to adjust both the things 57 and minus 45. So our body will adjust accordingly. When the God created such type of climates, and he created our body adjustments mechanism also. The same person, those who are residing in 55 plus 55, 50 degrees, they are residing in other country minus 45 in Canada. Same Canadians, those who are in Canada minus 35, they are working in Kuwait plus 45 degrees. When it comes to the my like and dislike, I like basically normal temperature where we can adjust like from 24 degree to 30 degree temperatures, which is minimum allowable temperature for human body and in our offices also. So in conclusion, the human body is made of to adjust all types of climates, even igloos also, even Siberia, Kuwait, and Saudi Arabia or Canadian climate. But as a person, I like from 24 to 30 degrees. Thank you very much. And over to Dr. Sumant Mishra, Table Topics Master.
Wow, fantastic. Right from the Saudi Arabia temperatures to Siberia. And talking about biological body. Wow. Nice grammarian of the day and also the Division F director smiling Mola tomorrow. Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh, our third table topics speaker. Now, I will take over the role of a timer to allow our dynamic international timer, Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar Palji, who is always sweet 16 at heart, but always playing, pepping up his grandson. So over to you. Are you ready, Toastmaster Dinesh Sirji? All right. Okay. Share any funny, scorching summer memory. Share your funny, scorching summer memory. Thank you.
Thank you, Table Topic Master, Toastmasters, Dr. Sumant Mishra. It was 1982 when I started my career first from Kota, Rajasthan. And I was supposed to, after a 1 week joining the company transferred me to Talchar. It is in district Dhenkanal, Odisha. And immediately we have to travel by the train from Kota to Talchar. It via Bina Katni, and there was no reservation. And we were total 3 supervisors to join the power station. As we transfer the train in the Katni, we cannot enter in the bogie. This much a huge crowd. One of my friend, he little bit more funny. So what he did, he bring a one, if you know, remember one toy like the snake. If you turn the key and it will release the spring unplug, and this will go like that snake. He having in the bag brought from the vendor, and just he interview in the bogie 3, and slowly he remove and put it here, unlock that switch. It is going like that snake, so nobody have to realize that it is the really snake or not the snake. Everybody run to out. Then we want to make our the bed sheet and sleep. When morning we wake up by the sound of the tea vendor, chai, chai, chai. Then I ask, this is which is the station? They tell the Katni. I tell I boarded in the Katni. They tell this bogie found the snake. They cut the bogie, so and train gone already. So this was the funny moment for me. Thank you, and over to you.
Dr. Sumant, unmute yourself.
Sorry, thank you very much for reminding us about the chai club, chai morning station. And you're talking about 1982, Katni station. Perfect. Excellent. We literally went to that place and those railway travel in India. So is that all? We don't have, yeah, exactly. So that's it now. Excellent session from scorching challenges to the cool comebacks. Each of you reminded us when the heat is on, Toastmasters rise, leaders rise, speakers rise. Let's keep that spirit burning, but not too scorching. Now I pass the baton to our dynamic team audio Toastmaster of the Day to carry on further meeting. Thank you very much. And over to you, our dynamic Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Sunil sir. Yes, sir. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here only. Are you able to hear?
Yes, loud and clear. Over to you, please. Thank you.
Sometimes my internet connection is not reliable, so it goes on flickering. Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Dr. Sumant Mishra, for wonderfully having the topic, a table topic session today in our meeting. It was an excellent topics which you have selected, connecting the theme. Let us give a big round of applause to Toastmaster Dr. Sumant. So now it's time to vote for the best table topic speaker. So you can vote for me. You can send me a message who is your best table topic speaker. Before that, let me ask our timer. All the table topic speakers have qualified?
Yes, Toastmaster of the Day, all the table topic speaker are the qualified, and even the speakers also qualified. Toastmaster Sunil is facing some internet issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, disconnected.
Yes, let's
I
continue.
think G
Yeah,
can
I
take
will.
over.
Yeah, I will take over.
So we will pass the vote to G. Yeah. We pass message to
Okay,
him.
general level letter, please proceed. General level letter, Ram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I sent
DTM Ram, you
message to
can proceed.
sent message to Sunil about the vote, but he's not in the meeting. Yeah, correct.
No problem. You can proceed.
We can proceed. Okay, thank you. Welcome again. I am your general evaluator, DTM Ramkumar. That was fabulous meeting. Quality matters. Less member doesn't mean that there was no quality. I appreciate and commend that a meeting. Yes, we did not start on time. We had a motion to delay for 30 minutes, and we have started exactly after 30 minutes. That is commendable. And we have adopted the parliamentarian procedures, adopted the agenda, seconded the motion, raised the motion by Dr. Sumant, and adopted by Division Director, Division H, Jamaluddin Sheikh, which was really impressive to note. Now, I see the agenda was well published and coordination was there, effective communication was there, though the members were less. The president, both the club president, because this is a joint meeting, Mangaf and ASSP Kuwait Toastmasters Club, they express their deep concern about the membership. They also raised the baton that their concern that the goal is not about the club, to meet the membership goals and members' leadership achievements, which was impressive. I also see Toastmaster Sunil Sadanand as a VP Education for Mangaf Communicator. He said, we need more members. And Dr. Sumant, as a president, he emphasized that club need to have president distinguished status if we want to achieve 9 members required, which is well addressed. Additional to that, I have also seen that Toastmaster Sunil, as the president of ASSP, he emphasized on the level accomplishments, and he requested everybody that levels to be met, membership need to be improved. This was happened between 6 to 6:30. That was excellent networking. I really commend that. And when meeting started, we have proceeded with the introduction of the people between us, because there were no guests today. We were only the members. President introduced Sunil Sadanand as a Toastmaster of the day. He nicely explained about the beat the heat with acclimatization, effects of summer, heat wave, how it will affect and what you are to do. Well done on that note to our Toastmaster of the day, Sunil Sadanand. I really commend. Please give a round of applause for that. Excellent theme, need of the hour, and definitely the heat wave already started. And this theme enhanced our basic understanding about the heat. So we need to get up with the caps, sheltering in place in case of emergency, and following. He also explained the rules. The Kuwait during extreme heat, 11 to 4 p.m. is restricted to work outdoor environment. So that is very important factor, because as per Kuwait law, workers are not allowed to work outside during the scorching heat, the summertime. Very imperative. The role players were introduced accordingly, and I see the dual role players, Toastmaster of the day, and Sunil is back here. Sunil, yeah, thank you. I was just waiting, yes. Because I started the general evaluator direct reporting because you were not there. Then I was thinking that we have an evaluators. Can we go with the evaluation first? Yes, sure. Thank you. I will stop here my brief general evaluator report, because I was thinking that Sunil will not be there. Since he's here, we will go for a first speech evaluation for Toastmaster Rehan. May I request Dr. Sumant Mishra to give his evaluation report for Toastmaster Rehan Ansari for his Pathway Presentation Mastery Speech 1. Thank you. Over to you. Dr. Sumant, yes.
Didn't you all realize that you were watching some kind of dramatic movie? By the raise of hands, how many agree with me? What a fantastic performance from my target speaker, Toastmaster Muhammad Rehan Ansari, who is embarking on his presentation mastery level 1 project 3, talking about vocal variety and body language. With the speech nice title, engaging title, say it like you mean it. So here he caught the attention of our audiences by instantly opening up with connecting question. And with nice introduction, he went on to make a nice body, at every instance giving examples, relevant examples from his own personal experiences, which is very commendable, especially when we are trying to grab the audience's attention. I would like to further notify that my target speaker, his verbal tone, pitch, vocal variety, and yeah, somehow Toastmaster Rehan is not in the room. He's traveling, he said. He's on the way. So we have to pass the message to him. So thanks. So vocal variety, eye contact, engaging the audience's verbal, non-verbal communication skills took over the stage, and he gave a nice concluding take-home message to all of us. But being a pedantic personality, I want our rising star to go further up in the podium, to further up in his quest to be one of the best speakers. I would recommend our Toastmaster Muhammad Rehan Ansari to stand up and speak. Because of the virtual background, we could not realize, but he was sitting and it seemed like he was leaning. One hand was showing more, second hand was cutting through somehow because of the virtual screen. So if he stood up, and second point, along with this standing up, will be walking left, right, as he was saying about the speeches. He was talking about when you speak about the past, go back, and then be in the middle, and center, right, left. So if we can supplement this one with his movements on the screen, that would have been the best one. So overall, all in all, nice speech, nice vocal variety, body language, but little adjustments in the speech area, covering up the speech area, standing up will make it a best speaker. Over to you. Thank you very much. Over to you, our general evaluator. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That was Dr. Sumant, evaluator for Toastmaster Rehan Ansari. And definitely we will have a recording, Rehan, and you can preview your recording later version. Thank you. And without further ado, we have a 360-degree evaluation for our second speaker, Toastmaster Dr. Sumant Mishra. In order to do that, let me start with 360-degree evaluation. Please, can you unmute everybody who are attending? I will start with Toastmaster Dinesh. As a timer, I know that his background, but I would like to start with Toastmaster Dinesh to give a 360-degree evaluation for Dr. Sumant for his icebreaker speech, All Is Well. The speech
Give me a
title
second.
sounds
Let me come
engaging.
on camera. Give me a
Thank you.
second.
So
Take your
sorry, by the time he's adjusting, is it 1 minute for all the speakers or evaluators because the time, or complete same 2.5, 2 minutes?
I did not get your question. Evaluation, you mean?
Yeah, the 360 evaluation considering the
360-degree evaluation, they can express their views, opinions, contents, concepts, feedbacks with their will,
so the
but
timing will be.
do not repeat the same point what is the person. Suppose I say you have overshot on the time. That should not be repeated by second member. Thank you. Over to you.
Thanks.
General evaluator, he was asking the timing actually, Dr. Sumant. You can use the
Yes.
timing 1.5 minute maximum for in 360 degree. We will not take the full time of the evaluation segment because many are giving the evaluation. So you can start my time now. Thank you very much, General Evaluator, for giving me opportunity to evaluate as a 360-degree evaluator of Speaker Toastmaster Sumant. Toastmaster Sumant, well done. Your speech, I think, very catchy opening and the hooking up the audience by asking the question. This was the very positive and every speaker used this one to opening their speech. And since you are a seasoned Toastmaster and you delivered a icebreaker speech, perfectly you did what the requirement of the Toastmasters. But I was wishing to you use the 5 minutes to your personal intro. That is already we know who the Toastmasters Dr. Sumant, because since you joined the Toastmasters couple of years. So whoever, not only the Dr. Sumant, given again the icebreaker, just you can introduce your Toastmasters journey before give initial some introduction about your family and education, whatever. But since you took the 5 minutes for that and remaining Toastmasters you explain are only the 2 minutes. So my recommendation only, if in case any other Toastmasters or future, you again take the any path and deliver the speech as the icebreaker, very little bit use about your intro personal and introduce your the Toastmasters journey since you joined the Toastmaster as on now you are going to serve as a division S director. This is only my recommendation. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dinesh. And I would like to move on directly with the Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh, our Division H, Division F Director. Over to you, Toastmaster Jamal.
Thank you very much, General Evaluator DTM Ramkumar Nachupalli. My target speaker, Dr. Sumant Mishra, Of course, he is a senior Toastmaster and he has a branded way of delivering his speeches. Very curiosity, enthusiasm, a high level of body language, a high level of vocal varieties. In the same pattern, he follow his icebreaker speech today. First of all, he is a sandwich. Among five, he is a middle guy, and he explained the psychology and behavior and the our Indian culture, how they will treat the person who is in the middle, not younger, not elder. And at the same time, he introduced his studies, then joining in Kuwait in Ministry of Health as a dentist. Then he's joining in the Toastmasters. He met Priyadarshan Reddy, I think, right? That's Dr. Sumant Mishra Priyadarshan Reddy in Mangaf Beach, somewhere in File or Mangaf. Then he introduced him Toastmasters. He joined the Toastmasters. He's a very introvert personality. Despite of introvert personality, after joining Toastmasters, he became extrovert. Now he is one of the rebellious element and competition potential division director. Yesterday he proved himself, demonstrated. So he introduced it very well. My recommendation is he can he can describe any two or three incidents that demonstrate his personality, his way of thinking in his life, or any incidents, accidents, his decision making, his college life, his family matters, anything, so that we can understand more about his personality. With this, thank you very much, and over to our general evaluator, DTM Ramkumar Nachupalli.
Thank you very much. With that, I would like to ask the final 360-degree. Perhaps I will be doing my general evaluation. I will cover up both the speakers. And may I request our division H Director Toastmaster Sunil and Sadanand to give some feedback or suggestion area of improvement for our dynamic speaker number 2, Dr. Sumant Mishra. Over to Sunil Sadanandji. Thank you.
Thank you, General Evaluator, DTM Ramkumar. And first of all, I would like to congratulate Toastmaster Dr. Sumant for completing his icebreaker speech in this path. I know also Dr. Sumant, his speech is very clear and specific, but unfortunately what happened, my internet got interrupted and I couldn't hear it. But I just would like to pass one comment that towards the end, he had connecting Toastmasters that with every icebreaker speech needs to connect. We tell all about our history of our from childhood to the current stage, and then we connect Toastmasters. That was done, which is a good one. And I wish all the best to Toastmaster Dr. Sumant in further speeches. Over to you, DTM Ramkumar.
Thank you. I would like to now request our both the evaluators. Actually, do we have a timing for both the evaluators? Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar Paul, whether they're qualified, do we want to vote for them?
Yeah, qualified.
What voting? There is no evaluator, only one evaluator. Now there's 360. So how it?
Yeah,
For
yeah.
360 also we
Yes,
have
360. Yes. You're right. Appreciate. Thank you. So we did for table topics already. You received all the votes. Yes.
I got one vote, but maybe if anybody would like to give me votes, please send us.
That's it. Thank you. Now moving forward with as per the agenda, I would like to ask our grammarian and accounter Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh to help us understand how the grammarian role was played and how effective the grammar used by our members during the meeting. Over to grammarian Toastmaster Jamaluddin Sheikh.
Thank you very much once again. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and our general evaluator today, DTM Ramkumar Nachupalli. Dear fellow Toastmasters, today I am very happy because the first time so many people, so many times used word of the day, despite of very less people quantity, but quality of the word of the day, using its synonyms and its different ways of expressing those adjective as adjective, like fleshy cheeks. So good usage of the English, first of all, I will go through, then I will read about the word of the day, number of count of the word of the day. Envision the future, the feel emotion more deeply, let the word breathe. Our first speaker, Toastmaster Rehan Ansari, he is very wonderful English. I don't know from where he brought this emotional psychology, sociology related, all these words. Very wonderful and to the point, very deep meaning. And you should have a proper deep inner wisdom to understand those words. Feel emotion more deeply. Let the word breathe. It's very deep meaning. And he use very some of the Hindi words. Utho mat baitho. Utho mat baitho. He recollect me. Hang not delay. Hang not delay. In English, introvert, shy personality, flashy cheeks, all is well, glossophobia, the phobia of public speaking, dental chair to life chair, then Toastmaster chair, wonderful usage of the English by Toastmaster Dr. Sumant. Nice school as cucumber, sheltering in place by DTM Ramkumar Nachapalli, professional front, personal front. This is a good usage of English. I did not see any bad usage of English or the English where I need to recollect the sentences or grammatical errors. When it comes to the word of the day used by Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar Pal 3 times, Toastmaster Sunil 2 times, Dr. Sumant Mishra, Guinness World Record 10 times, DT Ram Kumar Nachipalli 5 times, myself 2 times. With this is end of my grammarian report. Thank you very much. Over to General Evaluator, DTM Ram Kumar Nachipalli.
Thank you so much. That was wonderful, grammarian. And we have our counter today, and the timer is visible. You know why? Because our counter is ready to check on our ahs, ums, and ers. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Dinesh Kumar Palji. Over to you. Please unmute yourself. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you very much, General Evaluator, DTM Ramkumar. As per my report, if I see the A counter, I don't know how other role players in meeting find the A ums. Let me first congratulate Toastmasters Rehan Ansari. I didn't find any in his speech, really. And no one used, and today in the commonly I will give the report. Have the some few Toastmasters, if I mention the name, I will not be the justified. They use the word so and little bit frequently. Somewhat, it was the complement of the sentence. I don't know how they decide this and so is the filler word, because it is sometime, most of time I see it between sentence, it is the requirement of the sentence. Other than not very much. I think Toastmaster Sunil ji have 2-3 times the filler word as only. So, and maybe I not mostly what we can say concentrated due to the double role. So with that, thank you, and over to you, DTM Ramkumar.
Thank you very much. Please use the virtual applause to commend the role players today, grammarian, counters, speakers, and everybody. Now, critical role of general evaluator, Dr. Ramkumar is here. Meeting, as I already briefed, meeting has delayed for 30 minutes. Then we had a parliamentary procedures. Then we started on time, exactly at 6:30. The quality of the meeting proceedings done as per the agenda schedule. The theme was very much visible, and Toastmaster of the day was introduced by the president, Mangaf Communicators. It was a joint meeting. Both presidents expressed their concern on the DCP points and the importance of the membership, and guests should be involved and members should be encouraged to participate. Well done on that note. Toastmaster of the day well introduced the theme of the day, which was beat the heat, need of the hour, because it is scorching heat here in Kuwait and Middle East, and of course in India as well, some part of the world like Hyderabad, my hometown, where though it was raining the other day, but it was heat wave already started and power outages many was the issue. So I really enjoyed listening about how to take preventive protective measures when it comes to the heat wave, acclimatization, and how to shelter. Well done, Toastmaster of the Day. Please give a round of applause for also bringing us to the notice that at 11 to 4, it is restricted to work outdoor. So we need to be indoor work environment as per the Kuwait law. It is a Kuwait law. Otherwise, we will be violating the Kuwait law, and the strict infringement and action will be taken by the government itself to the employers. Well done, Toastmaster of the Day. Well received your message. The theme was expressed very well. Then the role players were introduced, and the grammarian, timer, and as well a general evaluator well done their job. And let me talk about the grammarian, Jamaluddin Sheikh. He did excellent role as a grammarian. And I, as a general evaluator, I have a point of notice here is sometimes I hear that synonym, which is not synonym, perhaps correct me if I'm wrong, it is synonym. Because there is one word will have many meanings, like scorching, it can be heat, okay, hot, that's good. And I heard somewhere like envision. It's not envision, it is envision. Envision. So this is a grammatical points which I wanted to say how we pronounce, because we are not fluent in English. We are not a native English speaking guys. So I said that perhaps this will help everybody, including me. Coming back to the fabulous speakers, first speaker, Toastmaster Rohan. He was inspiring, and definitely he needs a round of applause because it's on recording. His tone, expression, and matters, and well explained with the same words. He reiterated, I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you did that. See, two different tones, two different meanings, well explained, and the body language. As a speaker, he spoke very loudly and clearly using the Hindi language. He narrated, he was dramatic a little. I'm really excited, he said in his frameworks. One point of improvement for the Toastmasters, already it was said to use the virtual podium. Where the second time, that conclusion should be very strong. That place, I think, he need to be improved. Speaker number two, and all is well from the engaging humor. The humor was poured out. He was sandwiched between the elder brother because he was a middle brother. And I like the concept of hooking the audience, bringing the relating to the Three Idiots movie from the Amir Khan. And I immediately, it gave me a vivid image of a hamburger. The top and the middle is the patty, and the patty was Dr. Suman between the elder brother and the younger brother, and three brothers and one sister he had, and how he was left in between, sandwiched with the all-in-well speech. I liked the way usually any speaker, they had an opportunity, and he expressed the opportunity of thanksgiving, giving the gratitude to his mentor. So it's a good sign of remembering his mentors, like Toastmaster Sunil. He mentioned Ramkumar, and he thanked his mentor for being in the Toastmasters and uplifting his spirit. That's a good sign. Now, what need to be improved on this? I see somewhere you get exhausted. You are exhausting sometimes. Calmly speak. And when you deliver your speech, Dr. Suman, because it's an icebreaker speech in the engaging humor, that humor is coming, pause a little. So the pauses can be very effective. No doubt you are a good speaker. You used your vocal variety, tone, you stand up, you stood up and delivered your speech. Pause a little and calm down. Don't get too over exaggerated or over excited, because you need to calm down. When you calm, you will express more passionately. That's the only message I wanted to give you. In humorous, engaging speech, you can exaggerate the way you want, but that message, give us the time to laugh. That's the one, two recommendations I have. Coming to the evaluations, Dr. Sumant Mishra, your evaluation was apt about the Toastmaster, but make sure that your speaker is available, or ask him, can I send you the evaluation later part? Because he was not there and you continued, and I noticed that he was not in the store. But however, while you were doing the evaluation, you emphasized that he has some emergency, he had to leave. No problem. We don't force members, but you need to ensure that your speaker, target speaker is there, or a speaker whom you are evaluating, his presence is important. That's the only note. Second, we had a wonderful 360-degree evaluation, 1 minute 30 seconds, or perhaps 2 minutes. But here, as a general evaluator, I have a point to make for Dr. Sumant, that your speech was not just outstanding. I felt that there was in the agenda, actually, I wanted to mention not about you as a speaker, There was a hookup, that presentation mastery, persuasive speaking, say it like you mean it for the first speaker. There was some confusion whether what is the speech objective and the speech project is. So that we need to mention and reconfirm with the speaker before you publish the agenda. And second thing, what I noticed is the meeting date, next meeting date, you reflected 24th May 2025. Perhaps 24th May 2025, we need to agree, then you reflect because it's published. So perhaps we may not be available on 24th May, maybe we'll shift to another date. So make sure that this is taken care. Overall, I enjoyed the meeting. What to say about the Dr. Sumant Mishra about the table topics? Table topics were very apt. All table topics were relevant to the scorching of the word of the day and the theme of the day. I like this topics given. Will you escape from scorching? If it is so, how? And the scorching sun was given by or cold, well explained by Toastmaster Jamaluddin, and share funny scorching summer memories. That was attempted by fourth speaker, table topic speaker, Dinesh Kumar Paul. Very funny way, and we all enjoyed it, speaking, listening, and as well as learning from each other. That was enthralling, engaging, and empowering everybody in this during the speech. As a general evaluator, the final comments are only two. Quality of the club meeting will happen with the number of members. You're showcasing everything, you're bringing the best, including the DTM, Toastmaster Sunil and Toastmaster Dinesh, and we have division directors too. If you yourself cannot bring in the level of division director more members here, imagine as a member, imagine as a newbie, how will you expect me to bring members? So this is a keynote. This is the thing which I wanted to highlight, not just you, for the district also. As a division director, you need to pool members, bring, this is my meeting is happening, please can you support, can you join? We need to do that kind of effort, which is really required as a leader. You need to showcase as a leader. That's the thing which I wanted to emphasize. And with that, overall excellent meeting, empowered everybody, elevated, engaged, had a wonderful day today. Thank you, and over to Dynamic Toastmaster of the Day and President's Toastmaster Sunil Sadanandji. Thank you.
Thank you, DTM Ramakumar, for the general evaluation for today's meeting. Thank you. Appreciate your feedback on the positive and the areas of improvement. Now let's move to the next concluding part. Quickly, we'll wrap up. It's again on the beat the heat. Let's all take efforts to beat the heat this summer, so that we'll not any of us, our colleagues or friends are not affected with the heat related illness, and let us also have a great time managing this heat in this summer. With that, I would like to return back to the President, Toastmaster Dr. Sumant Mishra, for your conclusion note.
Thank you very much. Excellent, nice session with all of you, engaging session with all of you. But thank you very much also the dynamic TMOD Toastmaster of the Day for involving all of us and nicely explaining the theme of the day, which is very much relevant. And kudos to all of you. 3 cheers to all of you for making it such an engaging event. So virtual claps as well as claps for all of us. Cheers. And definitely we look forward for upcoming meeting, and we think about DTech when we are going. Plus we are talking about membership growth and retention. So we are talking about the open house. So in between we will discuss about the next meeting. But for the time being, I will invite also our he has gone now. Toastmaster Sunil, he has left some issues with the internet. So I call this meeting, close this meeting officially, and we will talk about other things unofficially, and we'll pause the recording now. Thank you very much for excellent session. Thanks to all of you.